Gemini. Hello, Amanda here. Welcome to the Unseen Hands Collective. This is going to be your December shift reading. So we're looking at the shape you're shifting out of this month, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shape shift looks and feels like. Gemini, the imagery that's coming to me for you is a little confusing, so bear with me, and a touch mystical. When I closed my eyes and asked for an image for you, it was like I was sent into a dream. It was very dreamscape. Everything was moving slowly. Certain colors were emphasized. The whole thing felt like a dream. So I think dreams and dream energy could be really important. Energy of the subconscious speaking to you, things like this. Symbols. But what I saw was a blue curtain in a window in your house that was blowing towards you, and you felt, me as the dreamer, felt compelled to go towards the window where the blue curtain was blowing and move the curtain aside. And it's like when you moved the curtain aside, we were like sucked out of the window and sort of transported somewhere else. And there was a strange element of the past to it. It was almost like we were being transported to the past through this window, portal thing, whatever. But I also recognized that going out of your window like that was actually moving you forward. It felt like it was taking you back to the past, but that move to that movement towards something past was actually forward movement. I hope that makes sense, because it seemed like it was both. This like open window was this way to transport yourself full circle, maybe, is the energy I'm trying to feel into, which is interesting because right now the nodal axis, the North Node, South Node axis in astrology is in Sagittarius, Gemini. And there is this element of, with the North Node being in Gemini, this element of things coming full circle, integrating the past in order to step forward. Let's get into your cards. So I've pulled from the brand new Fifth Spirit Tarot by Charlie Claire Burgess. I'm so excited to get to know this deck with you at these December shifts. So here's your shape shift, Gemini. The shape you're shifting out of is the Queen of Swords. The shape you're shifting into is the Eight of Pentacles. And to me, this is clarity coming in for you. This is the Queen of Swords is you. This is Gemini energy, big time. And so this feels like, this person is sitting incredibly self-assured, solid in their truth. There's this beautiful butterfly just like delicately, hovering above the hand here. And there's a self-assurance of like, okay, I know my truth. I know what's right for me. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do. There's a real element of confidence in feeling solid in your truth. And then the Eight of Pentacles talks about getting to work, building something new. And I have to show you this shape shift to really continue to illuminate this. So what your shift looks and feels like, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune right in the center. So wild to see the Wheel of Fortune come out in this way, because that is the exact energy that blue curtain out of your window really held for me. It holds this energy of great change and transition coming into your life. And it's sort of this sense of passing through that window, going out, that your dream self, your subconscious self, aka a part of your essence, traveled through that window and off into the unknown. And you realize you were being transported somewhere past, but also that is your future. You know, it is this really intense moment. Here we're seeing the moon and the sun speaking to me of the eclipses, the upcoming eclipses. You know, this is a big moment of change. The Wheel of Fortune talks about the winds of change, and I felt that curtain blowing towards you, which is interesting because the winds were blowing into your house and you had to move the curtain to get outside and be carried on the wind. So again, there's this sort of push-pull between the past and the future. And I just, with that image, I think you're being... And the fact that we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the King sort of both offering you something on either side of this Wheel of Fortune, you're being offered an opportunity here, potentially, Gemini, for whoever this ends up resonating with. You're being offered an opportunity. Both of these figures here are offering you an opportunity, and it looks like to build something, to really get to work, to feel like your life is building towards something important. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, here we see all these tools that are ready to start working. It's like you're being offered something that you can really work with. And, you know, I guess there is a little bit of a question on the table about whether you're going to go or not, because the shape you're shifting out of here is this Queen of Swords who is sitting down. And I think perhaps in an energy of discernment, in an energy of, okay, am I going to take this? Am I going to go here? Am I going to do this? And then here comes the winds of change where, you know, there is potential here, right? None of this is determining your future in any way, but there's potential here for you to take that leap out that window, catch the wind, and see where this takes you. And I think it would change a lot of things for you. But the fact that we've got so many pentacles, we've got the Ace, we've got the King, we've got the Eight. I mean, come on. This is major, something very tangible, very physical. We're talking about work, maybe material stuff. We're talking about change in location, something quite physical. And by that, I mean tangible is on offer here. And it has the potential for you to do the work, to grow it into something that is going to sustain you, support you, bring security into your life, maybe financially. Okay, so very interesting. Very interesting that this could be being set in motion this month. This is, for me, the Wheel of Fortune is turning the direction, turning the wheel, steering the ship in another direction. Yeah. Which could bring physical movement, because I see this as a very static energy. And this is the energy that brings a whole lot of change and movement and flux. That this opportunity is the catalyst for that, and this opportunity is also the thing that sort of lifts you up. Do you see that? It lifts you up and allows you to make this change. Gemini, I wonder what this is about. So I'm going to take this into an extended reading now. I'm going to pull more cards and see if we can get some further clarity here. So if this is resonating with you so far and you'd like to join me over there, go to unseenhandscollective.com and you can purchase the extended in our shop. You can join our monthly membership so you can receive your extended reading every month, plus Kevin's astrology scopes for the shift, plus Kelsey's guidebook for your shift. There's lots of tools and resources over there that I hope you go check out. All right, Gemini, thanks for being here. Growth and evolution takes change. You are in the passage of change. Anything else? Doors opening for Gemini. Thought one flipped. Yeah, nice. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Yeah, Gemini, don't hold yourself back. let's go, let's do this. You know, it's like, don't hold yourself back from the things that you are dreaming of creating in this world. It's time to do it. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason, Hierophant, for that connection with something larger than you. Allow your connection with something larger than you that you care about be something that you focus on. Let it take you to freedom, which means embracing change.